Hello, my name is London Rose. I'm an application engineer with Dynapar. Today we're going to go over sending and receiving a configuration file to your HS35iQ encoder. To do that, you must navigate to the miscellaneous tab of the service tool and select send or receive configuration. Before we get into that, we're going to investigate why you may want to send or receive a file to the encoder.
During the initial programming setup, which is covered in another video, you will have configured your outputs and faults according to your application. This includes the PPR, ABZ output characteristics, active and inactive faults, and their associated thresholds. You can access that information within the HS35iQ service tool under the tabs labeled Device Configuration and Fault Monitoring. Once you have configured your encoder, you can then use the Receive Configuration from Device feature on the Miscellaneous tab to save this configuration file onto your local PC. You can use the Send Configuration to Device feature if your application requires multiple HS35iQ encoders to have identical settings, or if changes were made to the configuration of your current encoder and you wish to restore that encoder to a previous state using an existing configuration file. Please note that sending a configuration to multiple encoders requires every encoder to have the same part number. In the case that you want to start fresh, you can reset the configuration of your current encoder to factory defaults by selecting Reset to Factory Settings. Please refer to the datasheet for more information regarding these default settings. Now we will walk through the exact steps you will want to take to successfully send or receive configurations to and from an encoder. Start by connecting the diagnostic cable from your encoder to the USB port on your laptop and ensure the HS35iQ service tool is running. Select your COM port and select Connect Device. Note, you will need to configure each device individually via the diagnostic cable. Next, navigate to the Miscellaneous tab and go to Receive Configurations from Device. A browser window will appear where you can select the folder where your file will be saved. Conversely, when you want to send a configuration file to the encoder, select Send Configuration to Device. Then select the file from the browser window, which will automatically appear. Once selected, you will receive a warning box verifying that you want to change the configuration of your encoder. Select Yes. The configuration is automatically updated to the encoder. This can be verified by looking down at the notification window for confirmation. At this point, you can proceed to disconnect from the device using the button in the upper right-hand corner. This completes the process. For more information on these features and the HS35iQ in general, please refer to Dynapar.com, where you can find a software manual and additional how-to videos.